guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Big shouts out to my truth seekers out there and to all my new subscribers. I thank you. Lots of love and positive energy to you all. I hope that you review my content with a good open heart, open mind. It's good to have different opinions and perspectives on things. And today I wanted to talk about your boy Kanye West. He was trending today. He's actually been trending all week long. We're all familiar with Kanye, and sometimes when he has outbursts or he has different rants and he rages about different things, he's very vocal publicly when he's going through certain things. Now, for me, in my opinion, in my perspective, I do not agree, I do not stand with, I do not ride with everything that Kanye says. Some things is ridiculous to me that he says, but on the flip side of that, there's also some truth in what he is saying as well. At certain times, he is telling the truth. He is exposing some things if you just pay attention. So my question to you guys is, do you think that Kanye West is really canceled this time? In today's commentary, I'm going to discuss all of the companies that have cut ties and severed ways with Kanye West. And this is all due to his anti-Semitic comments towards the Jews, which we all know who runs and rules everything from the TVs to the radio stations. So, in my opinion, this rant was mainly towards the elites. I don't think he was or these comments was directly towards the Jewish people themselves, and that's just my opinion. I think what got a lot of them upset and mad is when he discussed the dark-skinned Jews, the black Jews, a conversation that nobody really wants to have. And it's a true insult because we all know who the real Jews are. And every time, one of our people go on live TV or into a bigger platform and speak their truth, they always end up coming back and apologizing. I have to apologize. Why? I'm going to tell you guys why. And we cannot never forget about Nick Cannon and how he got in front of a massive platform and spoke his truth when it comes to history and how he had to turn around and apologize. We all know pretty much who runs this world, who rules this world. Well, at least some of us, because some of us are still asleep. Some of us are still being entertained. And we're not really paying attention. We're just jumping on board with the trends and what's going on. And the sad, hard truth, even though this is my opinion and my perspective, I feel like the most offensive thing that they got out of it was the fact that he mentioned that the Jews of a darker color, of a darker tone, of a darker race, they do not like to put that word with that word. Like, y'all have to understand, being a Jew is a religion. It does not belonging to the ancient Hebrew people of Israel, to Abraham. And again, we all know who those people are. A lot of people do not know, but for most of us who do know, we know better. Man, they let this information get out like that, they in trouble. They know that. And they already sort of kinda is. So them silencing certain people is like amazing to me because it's a little too late. The truth is already out there for those who have received it. There's a lot of people that cannot face reality. They cannot accept the truth. Why? Because it goes against everything that they once believed. And this is why I absolutely love history. I love history. I'm not one of those people that sat down and let someone teach me. I allowed them to teach me, yes. But I also went back and did my own research, my own studying. And a lot of times you will find fault because all humans come with some type of error. Everybody comes with some type of error. Your pastors, your preachers, all of them, your mother, your father, everybody comes with some type of error. So this is why I can't stress it enough about eating the meat and spitting out the bone. Receive the message, but some of that stuff you leave behind. You take what resonates with your spirit. And this is how I feel when it comes to Kanye. I do not agree, stand for, stand with, or support everything that he does. Not at all. I do not. But he does speak certain truth, and I cannot deny that. Certain things that he is saying that we are claiming to be such against it be absolutely truth. It's just that you don't know that it's true yet. So that's why you standing against it. And I know some people don't give a damn. They've been waiting for this day for a very, very long time. And
Made the White Lives Matter tees, and then when I put up the tweet, the DEF CON tweet, now he ain't releasing the tee because he's Jewish, and I'm like, see.
so this is a tweet that Kanye is referring to. The actual denouncing does not have anything to do with the current interview he just did. A lot of the denouncement has a lot to do with this one tweet right here, as you're looking at right now. The most recent interview, I'm pretty sure that even made it even worse when he had stressed the fact that the Jews were black. So let's keep it real. These people do run and rule everything from our music industry down to our movie industry, down to what you wear.
Jewish people have owned the black voice, whether it's through us wearing a Ralph Lauren shirt, or it's all of us being signed to a record label, or having a Jewish manager, or being signed to a Jewish basketball team, or doing a movie on a Jewish platform like Disney. And we understand it's like, I respect what the Jewish people have done and how they brought their people together. You know, they came into money through the lawyers when after Wall Street, when all of the like the Catholics, they wouldn't divorce people. Right. So the Jewish lawyers came and they were willing to divorce people. That's when they first came into their money. So like, say,
All I want to know is, where's the lie? You know, we've been told these things over and over and over repeatedly. And if you don't understand and you don't get it by now, then I don't know what to tell some of y'all. I mean, he stated nothing but realness and facts. I mean, these people do run the world. And different people has been trying to expose them for years. But every time they try to expose them, it's, as soon as they come out with their truth, it's, you have to apologize. Whoopi Goldberg, Nick Cannon, they come out and speak truth, and then they gotta take their word back, and that leaves out people confused. The elites, I'm not talking about the Jewish people as a whole, but the people that run this world, is like you trying to silence people from knowing the truth. What a lot of you guys fail to realize is the truth is already out. So no matter how much you try to silence people, they already know what they know, and they're passing that word on like hot fire. Is some of our people gravitating to this information? Absolutely. Is some of us not? No, because some of us are still stuck in a 3D mindset. We have not caught up to reality in 2022. And that's okay, because some of y'all will wake up one day. And unfortunately, it's going to be late for a lot of people. One thing's for certain, two things for sure. The elites knows and understand how all of this goes. And as many times as we have been telling our people to buy from our people and start supporting our people, and we continue to go to other nations and give them our money, this is a prime example. They straight took Kanye's resources and his money. They straight took his public voice. This is one good example of why we should not follow celebrities. Because a lot of them are following trends, jumping on board because it's convenient. But Kanye actually put his whole life and career on the line for what he believed. And he did not even apologize for it. He gave a partial apology, but he did not apologize for what he said. And that's the problem. We need to stop being afraid and start standing up. Forget the money, the power, the fame. A lot of people cannot do that. They love their money too much. They love their fame too much. They're not going to stand up against these things. They're going to ride with the elites because that's where their help, their money, their bread and butter comes from. So yes, this definitely drops Kanye's billionaire status. And if you just pay attention, they're picking off our people one by one. We are getting too much money now. We are reaching to higher levels that we have never really reached before. And it is a threatening situation here. Yes, this is definitely going to knock Kanye's status down. But Kanye is a deep thinker. He's a free thinker. I believe he is going to come back tenfold with something else, and it is going to be wild. Again, I do not agree with what Kanye does all of the time, but for this last interview, I definitely agree with him and the things that he has stated. And other artists have actually came forward as well and stated the same things. You know, he's banned from the Grammys. They've been trying to dismantle him. Now he didn't reach that high peak. It's time to bring you back down. You're a little too high. And if you guys have not seen the full interview, the interview is about 3 hours long. You should not be forming an opinion at this moment. You know, we have to stop doing that, hearing things and just running with it. Go check out the interview. Go form your own opinion on it. You can always come back and comment on what you think about it. Now, out of all of the celebrity gossip and news, this right here is definitely worth talking about because this affects us all. This also is going to affect our future because now we have all of this information out there and they know what we know and they know that we know. So it's like, what's next? I can just imagine the energies in the air and how this thing may go for our future. I have 2 Facebook pages and I average 5,000 on each page constantly. Yes, people do come and go, but I always maintain close to 5,000 on both pages, and I'm constantly in Facebook jail. I'm currently in Facebook jail as we speak. 30 days, and it be stuff that is facts, things that are true, things that come from our history, you know. So them silencing us is real. And it's going to get more complicated as time go on. You're not going to be able to say nothing to no one. This offended me. Oh my goodness, she said that, and this group of people have did this. You know, people are so emotional. It's too much sugars in the food. Y'all got to come up off of that food they giving us. Y'all got to leave that stuff alone. It's messing us up. We are too emotional. We have to come out of this emotional thing that we're going through. Well, again, guys, Kanye West is finally canceled. The Jews, the elites, the higher-ups, whatever you call it, the people that run the world, they finally got your man Kanye. The money is gone. They took endorsements. They took deals. I'm not saying that he's going to be flat broke. I'm pretty sure he's going to come up out of this one way or another. And that's just pretty much what happened today. Another thing. It's amazing how you can say anything else about any other race or nation, but when it comes to them, you cannot say anything. That right there is like mind-blowing because things get said to our people all of the time, and we just supposed to just chalk it up and deuce it. But the moment we speak against the very people that run this place, it's a problem. Something is seriously wrong here. I keep telling y'all, voting is not going to fix anything. Marching is not going to fix anything. Talking on these platforms is not going to fix anything. Until we actually wake up, until we actually stand up, until we actually come together as a whole and stand up against these people who actually runs the world. And I'm not just talking about our people because our people is not the only ones that's suffering. Other nations are suffering too. And y'all better realize that the elites is looking at all of us in the same manner at this point. It's every man for themselves. It's a dog-eat-dog type of world that we're going into. Now, before I end this live, I just want to say that, you know, Kim Kardashian actually tweeted her thoughts. And just in my opinion and my thoughts, she should have just not said nothing at all. She writes, hate speech is never okay and excusable. I stand together with the Jewish community and call the terrible violence and hateful rhetorics towards them to come to an immediate end. What violence and hateful rhetorics are you saying out here? Like, I just don't understand that. And we don't get this energy for our people that's out here getting taken out daily for nothing. A lot of these celebrities are phony. They're going to come out and they're going to say, we stand with the people because they don't want their money touched. They don't want to get cut like Kanye just got cut. You know, it's their money, their wealth, their fame. They're going to protect that. That's just like selling your soul. Again, what Kanye did was big. That was major. Because again, he put his life, he put his money, he put his future, he put everything at risk for what he did. And I know a lot of our people that are materialistic and filled with greed and money is your everything is going to look at this like, that is wow, that is insane. You went from a billionaire, probably down to thousands or maybe his last few millions. But this is a greater cause. There was a greater purpose. I believe Kanye knows what he is doing. He's already foreseen this was even coming. Even to see the banks, that don't want to do business with him no more. This is just like, this is over the top, These people rule the world. There's nothing that you can do about that, and that's just what it is. To agree or disagree, Kanye West is still a brother, and this is going to be sad to watch. I mean, I don't care how excited and happy most of you guys are. It's nothing exciting about it. It is what it is. I believe he knows what he's doing, and that's just that. Thank you guys so much for checking out my commentary. And, as I give my opinion and perspective on these matters, we're not always right, but this is just how I feel on my end. Please don't be afraid to leave a comment. You guys continue to try to vibrate high out there. Keep your frequency high. Keep your energy high. And stay away from them demons. Until next time, guys. Love y'all. Peace, love, and blessings to you all.